Hello to all of you beautiful nerds. I am back with another video. I am sorry for not putting a new video up once I got this in my hand. It's the new Naked Metal Mania palette, or how I would like to say the Naked 2 Reloaded, in my opinion. But I am bringing back the Naked palette look series because I have a feeling Urban Decay is still going to be releasing new Naked palettes in these in this line of shadow palettes, even though they keep on discontinuing them. It's like, why, Urban Decay? Why are you discontinuing them? Even though they did discontinue the Naked Cyber palette, I did not care for that one. If you saw my makeup story time about that space troll taking down my ultraviolet video, you'll know why. But this, I'm glad they're back. They're back with this palette, because Urban Decay was basically the grunge sister of the makeup companies until Too Faced appeared out of nowhere and became the pink loving sister in the makeup world. And when, heck, even Urban Decay had a slogan talking about no pink allowed or something like that, I knew I watched it and heard about it in Kelly Gooch's little rise and fall of Urban Decay. And once they got pink, they didn't turn back, because there are pinks in some of their stuff, even in their lipstick lines. I think even the newest Vice lip gloss, long wearing liquid lipstick, I can't say it off the top of my head, has a lot of pinks in that line. But I did get a color that was not pink, so I'll be showing that off. So, a disclaimer, I did buy this and the lip product that's going to be in here in this video with my own money, with my own Ulta card. So, Urban Decay does not know who I am. I got this because I thought Beautiful and Bother lied about a new Naked palette coming out, and I'm like, that can't be true. Then Jen Loves Reviews went to her Target, which had an Ulta section in it, and she almost bought this palette, and I had to go and see if it was true, and it was. It's the Metal Mania palette. Like I said, it is basically Naked 2 Reloaded, because it has the smoky shades that I knew and loved from that palette, and it was discontinued, and I'm sad. I think that was one of the other palettes that died in the flood as well. It still makes me sad about that. I know it's been a year since Nicole, well, close to a year since Hurricane Nicole hit, but I can't stop remembering that. But of course, let me go into the palette. This is how the palette looks. It looks like these. What makes it different from its Naked 2 counterpart is that it does have a magenta and a rose gold in here. So I keep on thinking it's Naked 2 Reloaded, because of course gotta add a little bit of pink to add a little bit girliness to it. And you do have the double-ended brush, which is sometimes always hard to take out. I'm glad I got another one of these. I know, like I said, losing those brushes in my big suitcase thing that I used to have with all my other brushes. So, also, I do have one of the Hydro Maniac tinted moisturizers that I picked up during 21 Days of Beauty, so I'll be using that in this look. So let's get to the application. And like I said, I am happy that I'm bringing this series back to life because I kind of miss doing these series looks because I kind of come up with different looks for each palette. So let me start off with my brows. My lovely brows. I hope everybody is getting ready for the spooky holiday. Yes, I'm talking about Halloween. If I can find my pomade. Now I have my Team frame here. Like I said, I hope everybody's getting ready for Halloween. The only thing I'm getting ticked off about October now is that places like Amazon, Target, Amazon, Target, and other websites that I shop at are like, start your holiday. Why can't I speak today? Is it because I woke up early? Yeah, I ended up waking up like around 8-ish after RJ left for work today. And like I said, as I was saying, all this week I've been getting emails about holiday shopping in October. October. What? I even posted on Facebook saying, with all these emails about holiday shopping in the middle of October, we haven't even had Halloween yet, and this is happening. I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. I love the Christmas lights. I love the candy canes, the gingerbread, and the smell of cinnamon in the air, even though that's also part of fall. But, of course, the smell of different things in the air for Christmas. But even the mint mochas. But it's still October, people. I don't worry about holiday shopping until after Thanksgiving, when Black Friday takes place. That's when I could go online after I eat whatever we're having for Thanksgiving, since we're not always doing turkey now. We're becoming untraditional now with some of our stuff, with whatever we eat for Thanksgiving. Like last year, since we were moving into this apartment, for example, we had pizza on Thanksgiving. Since, of course, we were moving, and usually pizza is your first thing you would eat while you're in a move. But as I was saying, I like to go online sometimes and just go and shop for a bit if I find something cool for RJ for Christmas. But since we're going up to Virginia, basically the Christmas gift for myself is my graduation, of course. It's like, yay, I get to graduate. So, who knows what, but we are coming back before the Christmas holiday actually happens. But as I was saying, that's like a big holiday gift for myself. But like I said, I am starting getting annoyed with things about holiday shopping in October. Like I said, we haven't even had Halloween yet. I mean, the kids around here have not even trick-or-treated yet. Yes, we have tons of kids from what I've been hearing. But of course, none of them had trick-or-treated yet. And I'm like, we haven't even given out candy. So why are we worried about getting that awesome holiday gift right now? That's my question. Why are we worried about holiday shopping right now when we're supposed to be getting candy for the trick-or-treaters? Alright, going in with my favorite soft ochre. Paint pot from MAC. And yes, of course, I did get those two Too Faced holiday sets to, of course, try out one of the videos on here, and did do that for Instagram for the other one. But those released in August. Okay, I understand you're trying to get some of your holiday stuff out. But I remember the history behind it. It was like after what took place in September 2001, they decided to boost up everybody's Christmas spirits by bringing out Christmas stuff early. And some of the stuff has come out in August and it's becoming a little bit much. Can we just put it back in end of November, please? Like I said, I love Christmas, but not right now. I even got burnt out from looking at Lush's Snow Fairy stuff. Even though I love Snow Fairy, don't get me wrong, but I still have a ton of that in the big bottles. And I still have a ton of Christmas shower gels from Bath and Body Works. And I'm trying to use those up, thank you very much. So I haven't been buying any body wash as of late. Heck, I even still have one of my medium body washes in my travel makeup bag, which I'm still taking with me to Ranger Stop this year, which is in a few weeks, guys. Yay! And yes, we'll be having some content for you all from that, which I can't wait. And this year we are doing VIP because after what took place last year and I paid off one of my cards, I decided, let me get us, okay, first shade I'm going in all over my lid is Double Check. I decided to make up by getting VIP passes since RJ's birthday is in December and I'm graduating in December, so why not do an awesome type gift for this year? went with gold tier since that was pretty much what I could afford out of their packages. But it gets us into the VIP dinner because years ago, back in 2019, we were asked, since we were also press, if our passes counted as VIP and that if we were going to the dinner. We found out no, they don't count as VIP, so we couldn't go into the dinner, but we get to because we are gonna be VIP as well. Which I can't wait. Apparently next year there won't be a Ranger stop in Orlando in 2024, but there will be one in Atlanta. Who knows what's going to happen next year. I'm still thinking about going to NFB National because it's going to be in Orlando next year as well. So who knows what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm part of the writers division. I am their second vice president, actually, so I'm not sure if I'll be going or not. If I am, great. I'm thinking of probably getting a room since, of course, it's gonna be in Orlando, far away from here on the coast. Alright, next I'm going in with Heavy, which is shade 11. I find it funny with some of these, with this shade description. It says a sparkle black with a matte finish. I'm like, what does that mean? Can't you just say a sparkly black? Make it simple. I mean, at least Urban Decay is not afraid of putting a black in their eyeshadow palettes. Because I remember there was a black in their original Naked 2. And I'm like, because at least with the black you could balance the shadows out and just add some depth to your eye look. So I'm putting this all over my defining area. I'm trying not to sing because I'm thinking, so Urban Decay is the girl all the bad guys want. So I'm trying not to sing that song because, you know, it's a good song. Good song. And to me, what was it? Two-Face, how some people describe it. It was pretty much the one that wore pink, because the guys behind Two-Face, who came a little bit after Urban Decay did in the history of makeup, was pretty much the girly girl. The makeup brands, like I said. And once Urban Decay finally started adding pink to their stuff, it was like not going back. And even though I didn't mind it, but when they, like I said, when they brought out Naked Cyber, that was like peach and red and one silver. And that was like, what happened? I kind of felt bad for my dad actually getting me that for Christmas. Because it was not a great palette. It was hard for me to come out with a cohesive look with that thing. So next, I'm going in with Scene 12, 11, 10, 9. Which is a gunmetal with a wet look. See what I mean? When they did these descriptions, I kind of felt like they came up with weird ones. Which is, I'm like, yay, at least they made it more cohesive. It's like, really, Urban Decay, stay with this idea. When they did Naked Wild West and Naked Ultraviolet, at least those were also cohesive palettes too. Same with Naked Honey, Naked Heat, Naked Smoky, even Naked 3. I'm like, those were all cohesive, but Naked Cyber? No. Not cohesive at all. From how I used it, I felt like they went, okay, let's release nothing but red and peach and one silver. There we go. That's our Naked Cyber palette. No, it's not. I mean, even Naked Cherry was a lot more cohesive with the shades. Okay, that was loud. I'm not sure if you heard that. That was my neighbor upstairs. One thing about living in an apartment that sometimes gets annoying, your neighbors above you can be quiet. Other times, they're not always quiet. Alrighty. Next, I'm going into 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 to Spikestead. Oh, I haven't told you about this, about the story, how I had to wait a bit to get this. That was another reason why I didn't get to do the video. On time either. So basically, I ordered this on September 22nd of this year. And this was the day that I also watched Jen Love's reviews video about going to the Ulta near her, and I was at lunch watching it, and I put in the order, and I believe later on that it was either that day or the next day, it said, your order has shipped. I'm like, sweet. And usually with Ulta's orders, it takes like 5 to 8 business days to get to me, and it is with UPS. And normally with UPS, even back when I lived with my parents, back in Orlando, it didn't take that long to get to me, but apparently with this package it did. So I checked the tracking. It said label created for an entire week, for almost a week, and I decided to call Ulta because I saved their customer care phone number alongside the card in case the website was not going to let me pay. It's always good to have that phone number just in case something happens. So I called them. The first time I called them, it was before the window when it was supposed to arrive closed. So next I'm going in with my black glitter eyeliner because I feel that this one would fit the best with the look that I'm going for. I need to sharpen this. But as I was saying, so I see that it did not change at all, so I decided to call. First person that got on the line with me was like, oh, the window has not even closed yet. You should wait until by Wednesday to see if you got it or not. Then call us back if you had it. So Wednesday, this arrives. No package. Like, I came home and there was nothing on my doorstep. Oh crap, I had to empty that pencil sharpener out and then sharpen my pencil. Boo. Hold on. I'm gonna grab another sharpener. Yeah, I have tons in here. But as I was saying, so I called. Second person said, oh, you have to wait until Ulta gets, no wait, let me rewind. So they said it got delivered. Like, there was a picture of our door, apparently, to show where they dropped it off. Unfortunately, here's the problem. All of our doors don't have numbers on them. They do have a number, but the number plate is on the wall right next to our door. And all of our doors look the same. I don't know where they dropped it off or who ended up with my package, because I had a feeling they dropped it off at the wrong place, because with UPS and USPS, this happens all the time. Even when Amazon gets dropped off, where they thought they dropped it off at the right place when it was not the right place. And sometimes we have neighbors show up and ask, hey, did you end up with our package? And we don't have it. Or sometimes we do, like for instance, I ordered a bottle of perfume as a birthday present for my dad from Oda Juice. And I did not end up with my package. I ended up with someone else's. And I was pissed. Pissed off. And they could not replace it. So I ended up with a... Oh man. It looks like I have to get another one of these pencils. And I was pissed. So I ended up with a gift card. So I had to repurchase it. But I decided to do the smart thing of calling my my post office and tell them, hey, this is happening. I gave them tracking number and everything. Apparently they found it and dropped it off after I bought a replacement bottle. I still have the bottle, by the way. Hey, but waiting until I use it up. Curling my lashes, by the way. So basically, they said, oh, it got delivered. I'm like, I didn't get the package, though. It's not in my hands. Heck, I even asked my roommate and RJ if they saw the package, and they said no. Because also it was one of RJ's days off too. When they dropped it off. No package. Period. The only thing that was in a similar package was my Stitch Bluetooth speaker that I got from Hot Topic when they did Hot Cash not too long ago. So then they told me that Ulta had to contact me about a replacement or a refund, and that I had to wait 2 business days, like 1 to 2 business days. So day 1 passes, that was Thursday. Then day 2 passes, which was Friday, and they didn't get back to me with an email nor a call about a refund or a replacement. So I called them instead to see what was going on. And apparently dude was nice enough to give me the replacement for both my items. And I'm like thinking, why didn't they just do this in the first place? The reason why they didn't do it outright was because the reason it was a prestige product, which is the higher end brands like Urban Decay, Tarte, Too Faced, Lorac, all of them. But that didn't make sense because when I had a similar issue where I didn't get my MAC lipsticks from 21 Days of Beauty because I thought they went missing, because when we lived in a different part of Daytona, we had issues where porch pirates came and took our stuff. They did that with my external hard drive where they took it. Okay, I'm gonna put on mascara, first coat. So, guy did put in my replacement item, and I did get the replacements. And I was happy. I even tried out the liquid lipstick to try it out because Jenla's reviews was not a fan of it, but I did not feel it on my lips at all. So I am glad I got the palette and the liquid lipstick. Like I said, I tried it out last week and liked how it felt. It was a brick red type color. So, yay. And trust me, I want to go back and get another one, probably like their mauve shade. Gonna put on Maybelline's Sky High mascara. I think I used the Lash Like a Boss mascara from Essence, which is not too bad so far. I know my lashes are going to be like that one kid from The Simpsons. Remembered how Lisa was in the beauty pageant? And this girl, sweet as she can be, had these lashes that went like it sounded like, how should I say it? Almost sounds like paper slicing. That was her lashes, like fancy lashes. Like, I'm not sure if that was caused by lash extensions, even though they're bad for your eyes if you're not too careful. But if my lashes end up like that, I'm like, whoa. Because who needs falsies when you already have mascara that already does the falsie effect? Oh god. Michaela Neguera. As you can tell, and yes, I remembered Lashgate. Why can't I speak today? So today, for my face primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip. I'm trying this out because for Ranger Stop, I'm carrying their hydrating face primer that I packed right after coming back from Target during my dad's last visit. And I decided, why not try the Power Grip? There goes the cap. Power Grip. I think it's okay, but I wish they had a bigger tube. Because not everybody's faces are the same. I kind of felt like that with the, the eyeshadow primer years ago. How I ended up losing it up so quickly. Like, there's not enough product. But there is enough product, but not a big enough tube. I think they were expecting people not to use so much of it. But here's my tube so far. It's skinny. But the thing about face primers, like I said, it goes all over your face and you have to make sure you cover it all. I feel the hydration though. And it's sticky. I know. I can feel it. But I don't know. I am not liking the amount they give you in such a small package. There's the cap. Unlike the, the marshmallow primer from NYX. Now, they give you a good amount to last you for like over a year and a half. Pretty much. That's my opinion about the Power Grip. It's nice, but I wish they gave you a bigger package for the price of it. I think it was like around $11 or $10. Because yes, e.l.f. I almost said alpha. e.l.f. e.l.f. is known for being affordable in the drugstores. And I'm putting on my Fenty concealer. best to get this during 21 Days of Beauty, by the way, and since it costs a lot for one concealer, but it has lasted me for a long time already. But anyways, I am gonna be trying out the e.l.f. hydrating primer, which came in 2 sizes. You have a small and you had a bigger one, and I got the bigger one. I like the idea of having some travel sized items. Like, for instance, I went through all of the stuff that I got from Ipsy over the past year, and also Allure. I almost forgot them because they also did small sample sizes. Okay, I'm gonna be trying out the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Skin Tint. Got in my particular shade, which is a light medium neutral. I forgot what number it was, but I think it was 40 or 41. And I'm gonna grab my palette. I didn't get the blush because I did want to try it out. I may watch a few reviews if it ends up in the next 21 Days of Beauty. So, wish me luck with this one, because I do like Urban Decay's. I know I did like their Stay Naked Skin Tinted Moisturizer, or Skin Tint, or whatever they called it. I did like that one, but I'm kind of shocked that they discontinued the I didn't put much on here. What the heck? I guess I had to kind of do with the I guess I have to do what I usually do with the Revlon foundation, the newest one, the Luminous Skincare. That's always a tricky word. It's like really brands, why you always have to come up with the trickiest names for your products? Hold on, let me find that tube of foundation. But I was surprised that they discontinued the Stay Naked foundation, and I only tried that one once. And I was kind of sad about it. Even when they put it on sale, I was sad that my shade sold out. And that was the one that got my shade right off the bat. I was surprised when I got that one right off the bat, because I'm very light medium with a neutral undertone. Even when my buddy Damien was getting into becoming a makeup artist himself, he tried out, he kind of matched me with the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation to neutral. Excuse me, KVD. In case anybody comes after me and be like, it's KVD now. I know it's KVD now. Sorry. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this one. Or I think it might be the foundation primer. Oh, I didn't blend over there. Try to blendy, blendy, blend, blend. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not a big fan of this one, maybe? May have to try on the marshmallow primer. Try and blend it, blend it. Almost feels like with the next one where I had to blend that thing like crazy. Even though I've been getting better about that one. But I don't know, this one just is not my favorite. I think I may prefer the Stay Naked line version. I'm hoping they don't discontinue that one. It's like, why, Urban Decay, again, why do you discontinue the good things? It kind of goes the same way with Lush and any other brand. Oh, apparently, NYX tried to discontinue the Epic ink liner, and people had a fit because everybody liked it. I didn't try it out. I do love their liner pencils, so hoping it's all blended. Okay, I'm going to use my NYX translucent powder, my pressed one, because I always like the pressed version more than loose. I don't like loose setting sprays. They get all over me. I remembered using them a few years back, and I remembered RJ had to dust them off my shirt. That's why I got the smock in the first place. Gonna put this on. Now I'm gonna go with my powder brush to put this all over my face now. If I can find a powder brush. I could use. Okay, here we go. Gonna Whew. And next for blush, I'm going to use the Extra Dimension blush from MAC in the shade Hush Tone. Go. If I can find it. Now I put it around here somewhere. Those are all my perfume bottles. I know I had the blush here. Oh, here it is. Extra Dimension blush in Hush Tone. Let's see how well this goes. I haven't been wearing much bronzer. Kind of feel like I'm better without it. Even though I started wearing it for my outer corners of my cheeks, but I don't always need to do that. If I'm in the mood, then I'll do it. If I'm not in the mood, then I won't do it. You know what I mean. It's based on my mood. Not bad with the blush though. And I'm going in with more glitter, glitz and glam and glitter with the highlighter from Becca X Smashbox. Yes, I'm mentioning them together because, of course, now they're with Smashbox because people keep on forget. Even though I keep on mentioning that in comments, but I kind of feel like it's not being noticed. So, yes, I'm mentioning them. So, wearing it in rose quartz. I know they put these back on 21 Days of Beauty, but I didn't get any because I still have the ones I bought before when they were just Becca. And I'm gonna do a nice blendy. I'm gonna blend those together with my e.l.f. Kabuki. Give it a nice even blend. And now I'm gonna spray some setting spray. Almost forgot my kid. Try to use up all my setting sprays before I buy any more. But I still have some from over the years with Ipsy. Gotta fan it. I did pack my MAC setting spray that I got when they had that one on sale. the prime and spray. And now for the finishing touch, here's the new Vice glossy liquid lipstick thing. It has a long name, but I can't say it. It's kind of like that Fiona Apple album and song. So let me put it on. Here we go. Like another coat. There you go. So that completes this look. All I have to say, I like the eyeshadow palette and the lip product. The tinted moisturizer, it's not my favorite, even though it's supposed to be a tinted moisturizer, but it's the whole entire thing. It, like, you know, it was not on my palette at first. I think it's too liquidy, but I'm not sure it's due to the primer from e.l.f. that is not causing it to blend all the way around, but I may have to try it again by using my NYX hydrating marshmallow one, because I know a lot of the foundations I use go on that a lot more smoothly, even though my Wet n Wild dewy foundation did go on top of the Power Grip pretty well. Like I said, I did get the hydrating primer from e.l.f. for my trip to Ranger stop, so I'm hoping that goes well. And I know I'm going to be trying the hydrating face wash during the weekend for my face wash while I'm showering, because I know I'm going to be putting on makeup during that weekend. If you looked at my makeup bag packed with all the makeup that I'm traveling this time, you would be surprised, because I had to buy a new bottle of the dewy foundation from Wet n Wild, just in case if the one I have ran out. And I also did get another tube of the Big Ego mascara from Tarte. I have to get that one a little bit more love, because it kind of feels a little bit dry in the tube, so I've got another one just in case. So far, I like the new eyeshadow palette, the Metal Mania. It did go on pretty well from what I felt on my lids, and it's staying pretty well put. I know I should use the primer potion, but the primer potion is not my favorite from Urban Decay. I do like the paint pots a little bit more from MAC if I'm going prestige for a moment. And of course, I could probably use it on the Ulta matte eyeshadow primer, which I still have a tube of, by the way, for a while now. And I think that's about it. So if Urban Decay does release another Naked palette, you know I'll be right there on the app just buying it. Like it's going mine right into the bag. So that was it for this look. I am glad to bring this series back. I love this series for a bit. I'm hoping this video is not on the chopping block because I did have to hold back from singing a Bowling for Soup song. Excuse me. And yes, I talked about Halloween and Christmas. Please don't take this video down. Because, like I said, I know I didn't do sing anything, so there you go. And I talked about makeup. So there's nothing wrong with talking about makeup and holidays. What the heck? So I guess that's about it for this video. So make sure you follow us on here, like and subscribe if you hadn't already. Also like this video if you like the idea of me using makeup. Also stay tuned for anything from Ranger Stop that's gonna show up on this channel, because I know we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out, I mean, from that convention. So hoping new panel videos. I know we're supposed to do press room stuff if they are still doing that for this year. I know we would have done it last year, but you already know my story. And I even told that on the makeup story time playlist. Easy as that. What else? And also, if you're not following us on Twitter at Nerdy Chic, you could also make sure you're following us with any updates. I'm trying to get more tweets up there. I'm sorry I'm not calling it X. Excuse me. If you're not following on X at Nerdy Chic, please do. And yeah, chic is still spelled the same as SHIQUE. Let's see. What else? I'm not entirely sure what's going to be next for the channel. I know the next 2 months are going to be nothing but trying to prepare to finish final projects, final papers, and also preparing to go up for graduation. So we're going to be busy for the next 2 months. So just hold on tight. And of course, I'll be posting a little bit more over on nerdychicuniverse.com if I can. I know I'm going to be having my lovely Pixel Chromebook with me for that weekend as well. So making sure that I try to put some updates about that as well. So until next time, stay beautiful while traveling the vast nerd universe. Until next time. Oh. Yeah. Okay. There you go.